Jerry.
Hi.
Okay.
Hey there, Couch Critic crew. Welcome to the pod. You know what's up. This time, we're reviewing the well-known, world-renowned, best film of the century.
World-renowned, as some might say.
I already said that.
You said, I thought you said well-renowned.
I thought
And world-renowned.
you
Okay.
said no.
And if I didn't, I just said it. The well-known, world-renowned, greatest movie ever. Minecraft movie. A Minecraft movie. So, whose suggestion was this? Other than the sick man?
This was the group.
I think
yeah, it was a good
this was a great film.
Started the group. Sorry. And someone else was sickly and couldn't record this podcast a day ago.
Hey, it's okay. I was sick on Thursday.
See?
I've been sick this whole week, so it actually doesn't matter.
Yo, I just got better. It's okay, guys. Oh my god. I'm surrounded by a bunch of sickly men.
Men is a
I'm
strong
sick,
word.
guys.
The boys at best.
Sickly boys.
Casen
So-
brings it down to
Yeah,
boys.
most definitely.
Oh.
Height.
Sorry,
'cause he
guys.
get-
Dragging down the average.
It's because he's going to Alabama. If he was going to OSU, it would have been okay.
Oh,
No,
so
it
give it
wouldn't.
a full ride. I think about it.
You got a full ride to Alabama?
Yeah.
God damn. Okay, never mind. You can go
Okay,
to Alabama,
Jamie's-
guys. Roll Tide.
Jamie, completely unprompted, no one at all asked, mentioned how much money was offered by Alabama. No one asked.
Hey, everyone
Not yet.
asks, why are you going to Alabama? Or like,
I
they
thought it
make
was
fun-
common knowledge that you got a full ride.
Yeah, but
I
that's...
didn't know that.
They give
He didn't know
all,
he was going to
national
Alabama.
merit.
They do?
Finalists, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, he didn't know he was going to Alabama, so that's probably why.
Wow, that's so cool. I didn't know that. But it's okay, guys.
Full ride, roll tide. Anyways,
Full
Minecraft
ride,
movie,
roll
group
tide.
decision,
Cowboy.
chaos in the theaters.
Lakers in 5.
Let's get right into my notes. This is some of my longer notes, so we'll see how long this
He had a lot of strong
You
feelings.
had more
about
notes
this
about
movie.
this than some of the other movies we've been watching?
Yes.
He's
That's
had so
crazy.
many notes.
Because
He did a
during this
literary
movie,
analysis.
mind you, I was actually like half watching in all honesty because I was writing my notes so furiously.
Guys, he was doing a whole literary analysis. Do you have
I
a
was.
thesis statement?
No.
His thesis statement is podcast notes.
Yeah, it's a very shitty thesis statement, I'll admit. Anyways. First things, like off the bat, before we started the movie, I noticed a title of a Minecraft movie. Very common sentiment about that is, so there's potential for like a sequel, like it's not the Minecraft movie, not the definitive one.
Just
Hopefully they let it just be the standalone.
Supposedly they're doing like a more animated one on Netflix eventually,
Huh.
or a TV show, I don't know.
That'd be
Yeah, that could be better.
Anyways, well, as mentioned last episode, one of my biggest critiques of Jack Black is that he had to end a 20-year ban to get these kind of roles. It's not guaranteed that fact, but basically, for those who don't know, he had a 20-year-long band called Tenacious D, and his other band member.
You should listen to it.
It's really
It's
good.
funny.
Is it actually good?
Yeah.
Really?
It's not good, but it's
It's just
Oh, it's
funny.
good. It's
if you want like
it's like terrible.
Really?
if you want like comedy
Mm-hmm.
songs, then
You know, Logan was actually a huge fan of
oh
Tenacious
yeah,
D.
that makes sense. I mean, he also liked that joke that what
Lonely
like
Island?
something clown posse or
Insane
Clown
Clown Posse.
Clown
That's not joke. That's just him being weird.
Oh
I
my
also like.
Yeah,
that
no,
at
I'm
one
just
point.
saying that like he has strange music taste
They have 3.2 million monthly listeners.
because it's Jack Black,
Well, it started.
not because it's necessarily like
Yeah.
great music, but it's Jack Black.
Listen to Tenacious D self-titled album.
Okay.
Tenacious D. It's fantastic.
Do we need to have another album listening?
No.
Please listen to the song City Hall Medley. It's a great one. It's about blowing up City
One
Hall.
more time. Oh, that song's from this. I didn't know
It's-
that he made it.
No, he did not.
He did not make it. It's just on the
It's
Kung
like a
Fu
cover.
Panda soundtrack, and he's Kung Fu Panda.
He is the band.
So they
Oh.
Back to the movie.
I didn't-
Jack Black ended 20-year friendship, partnership, for this kind of thing because he had made a joke about, like, right after the Trump shooting, he had made a joke about the AIM, his band member, and he immediately was like, I don't support this, I'm ending the band. He didn't officially say ending the band, but, like, they were in the middle of a tour and it stopped. And then, before we got this wonderful, perfect result, there was tens of failed scripts. Like, it's been in the works probably a decade.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That they worked on it for 10 decades and gave us...
Such wonderful magic.
It felt like it was, like, put together in, like, 5 minutes.
Oh,
It
yeah.
makes me wonder what the other ones were.
Have you guys seen the?
I think if they made the other ones, the actual scripts, I think it would have been better because it would have been, like, it would have fallen out of that middle ground of, like...
Uncanny Valley.
Yeah, because, like, it's like, sometimes you make a movie that's bad, but it seems like you tried a lot, and so it's hard to, like...
Hate it.
It's hard... No, it's easy... It's hard to, laugh about how bad it is. Like, enjoy the fact that it's bad.
Mm-hmm.
When it seems like a ton of effort's being put in. So...
Have you guys seen the I was on TikTok, okay, and I was just scrolling through, and there was this video I saw had 3.2 million likes in the first day. Okay, looking at it, it is someone found the unedited footage of the Minecraft movie, like the whole movie, but it's unedited.
Like, all
Did they
green
put it
screen?
into one TikTok?
No.
Or they
It was just like a
or the
snippet.
TikTok was just saying that...
Yeah, it was just a snippet of the thing, right? And you know, like the one scene where, well, we'll reference this later,
Just
but like, you know the Elytra scene that they're like,
Oh wait, yeah, and
Uh-huh.
they were saying that something about the elytra, like he got it from somebody.
yeah. It's something
I
like
saw
that.
I saw something about how, like, the way that they got the elytra
Mhm.
in the unedited version made it like revealed that the end had already been, like,
Finished.
complete, and like Ender Dragon, like there was somebody before Steve
Yeah,
that did all of that. Like, Steve was not the one that killed the Ender Dragon, went to the end and got the elytra.
Oh, see, I didn't know that, but it was just funny. Like you could like see the unedited footage. It's just Jack Black like hanging on from like a string, just like this. It's so funny. If I can find it, I'll
Oh,
show
not
you.
even like an unedited, like, final version, just like an
No. It's just
like the before
it's
CGI.
so funny. It's just him like standing like this with like a string attached, and then you can see Jason Momoa like the
the
same thing.
background.
It's so funny. I'll see if I can pull it up. But
Anyways, it's very comparable to, like, the FNAF movie, how that was in the works for so long, and then just kind of got a fantastic, perfect end product after all the work. One of the most well-known things about this movie is that there was a trend of throwing popcorn because it's so good.
chicken jockey.
You're
Did that happen in your
sacrificing
theater?
popcorn.
No, it did. So
What? Wait, we'll get to that when chicken jockey. comes out.
Okay.
The trend exists. That's all you need to know.
Mm.
Watch
Okay.
till we get to the chicken jockey moment to hear about Jerry's experience. Anyways, so
Movie begins.
there was the movie does not begin. We have much notes to go over. First of all, me and Nathan in a group watched it together, and we had very, very intense debate over watching it at 6:30 or 9. Very intense.
No, okay.
It was a close battle.
Okay,
A
let me
lost
give
man.
you the breakdown. He asks the whole group, "Hey, do you want to watch it at 6:30 or 9:30?
9.
6:30 or 9?"
Because the half hour is such an important difference.
And then
Oh,
he
it is.
says,
Half hour,
he
6:30 or
says
9.
that he's not trying to, like, he gives us some ideas about both of
Give
them,
or
some
take.
stats, some pros, some cons, and then he's just like, I don't really know which one to pick, so I want I want your guys' input.
I know which one to pick.
He clearly says that he wants our input. So, me being one of the older members of the group, and
Me being the uncle I am.
yeah, I decided, you know what, I don't usually like being the very first one to text, but I'm gonna text my opinion on this. And so I say 9. And then
Nice.
he starts attacking me for my opinion,
It was a horrible opinion. It was
even though he
worst
gave me the
opinion.
choice. And I literally think the first thing I said 9:30, he argued against me. And then the first thing I said was, you asked for our opinion. and so then everybody agreed with me, 9. And the next day I go...
I don't think everyone.
The next day I go
everyone
into
was on my
school.
side.
And he says, Nathan, why did we pick the 9 o'clock show? Like the 6:30 one, there was going to be more people, it's going to be packed, there's going to be more fun, more like popcorn time. And the
More
first thing,
popcorn time.
the first thing I told him was that you were the one in charge of setting this whole thing up. If you wanted to go to the 6:30 showing, you should have just bought the tickets.
I
for
try
the
to be
6:30.
democratic. What can I say?
Oh yeah, I still owe Jacob like
Yes.
$16.
So you're an asshole. Is what
Yeah. I was willing to give him 20 the whole night, and he didn't have $4 change.
Well, you're the one who wanted change, you greedy bastard.
You would want change.
Yes, I would have wanted more change than I paid. Anyways,
So not really a heated debate. He was just mad that
Yeah.
he asked for our opinions. But also, he ended up being completely wrong.
course
Because
you
the
would.
9 o'clock showing was later and better in time for everyone, and it was completely packed.
Oh yeah.
So there would be no advantage to going to the 6:30 show.
I rage baited you so well. Anyways, I only put that note just to hear you talk about that.
It's because you're a little baby who can't.
This is 5 out of 10 rage bait. That was 5 out of 10 rage bait.
Oh yeah,
I'm sorry,
I've
but
been,
you-
I've been rage baited so much harder, and I've gotten so much more
Heated.
mad in argument. It's
I'd
I
like-
need to drop to a 4.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh really?
On the scale of like Nathan crashing out,
Oh, yeah.
that was not bad.
Yeah, I'll give it a 4 out of 10. Like I feel like there's been better crash outs on this podcast.
yeah.
Yeah, on the podcast alone.
Yeah.
Well, because they're
At
not
Canes,
intentional.
at Canes, that was a much higher crash.
What would he say? 9?
No,
No, that was. I don't give it like a 6 or a 7.
Okay. 6.
I'd say 7, maybe.
What's a
I'd
10
actually
out
say
of
7.
10? What's a 10 out of 10
I-
you can crash out?
Have you had 10 out of 10?
Yes, just not like.
I don't remember it.
I think the last time I can remember having a 10 out of 10 crash out was I was in the hot tub with my cousins and we were arguing about music and he said that he said a band that I really like a lot. He said that they felt like background music and then he proceeded to say that Train. And then I was like, brother, they have Hey Soul Sister? What the hell is this?
Let's stop. I finished 3 of my notes. I have like 50 plus.
Okay,
You don't have to finish all of
We
them.
have time.
I would like to.
Okay. But yes, we do have time. But
Yeah.
yes. My 10 out of 10 I called him. I can't count the amount of times I called him autistic. It was not
What does
good.
it say?
No. Jack.
I texted in the middle of your, but none of you looked at your phones. Anyways, it was crowdfunded campaign was one of the like many numerous attempts. Someone tried to crowdfund it. Complete failure. It was rejected by Notch because
God
of
bless.
his world famous tweets, including slapping a cold towel on your bald drug-induced head.
No.
One of the other many attempts was included Rob McEllery, however you pronounce his name, from It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. He was the director for the second attempt. Anyways, well, and we begin the movie. Before the movie begins even, we see a little magical AMC Theaters intro with our dedicated AMC employee previously.
You're an employee?
Previously.
Okay.
Like to talk about
we
a
went
story?
to the theater that I used to work at.
Oh.
And I saw three or four people that I knew
Uh-huh.
back when I worked there, and none of them recognized me, which is okay.
Wait, is that a good thing? Does that mean that Nathan blew up? Like, what does that mean?
Maybe, I don't know. One of them I won.
My guess would be the turnover is just so high that.
Oh, yeah, probably.
Tell your wonderful story about this AMC intro.
So AMC has this one ad. I can't really identify it, but it starts in the rain. And then it's like this lady in the rain, she goes into this movie theater and watches a movie, I guess. It's really bad. No one that works at AMC has ever liked it. But on like my second to last night working at AMC, it was like no one was coming to any more movies. It was like completely empty. And so me and one of my friends that was working there, we were in the box office and just blasting that ad through the AMC like PA systems. And along with that, we were blasting like it was
The entire building, mind you, right?
just like the lobby area.
Oh.
They would have stopped us if we tried to do it for the entire building because people were watching movies.
Still, the entire lobby.
Yeah, like a big room. We were blasting that and this other like goofy ass song that
Slips the mind.
Yeah, slips. I couldn't find it, but yeah, nobody likes that ad because it's really corny.
Wow.
Anyways, logo on screen. Everyone in the audience goes ape shit. They know how great this movie's gonna be. Jerry, did this also happen?
Yes, this
Okay,
did
I'm
happen.
glad.
I was one of the.
There's gonna be many times where I want to compare our audience reaction to Jerry's audience reaction, and mention if I ever go past a point in the movie and you had a really big audience reaction. I can
Okay.
mention. Steve, he yearned for the mines, but he had to work at a stupid office job selling doorknobs.
It was a doorknob sales.
There was a whole cut scene with him pitching Steve's land or whatever. Have you seen this?
No.
Anyways, great scene. Could have been better. With that cut scene. Then he goes back years later, dodges the old miner.
Old miner. Keep going.
Like
And that
what is that called when you like
an adult.
No.
An oxymoron.
Yes, an oxymoron.
Sorry, I really like an adult for old miner. Anyways,
Cancels out.
yeah. He goes mining. He finds the thingies. He calls it. Putting the thingies together opens a portal to a whole new world.
Putting the things together.
That's what he said in the movie. And my first thought, of course, we've all seen how wonderful the trailers were and everything and all in Minecraft world.
I am Steve. Okay, you might.
That was later. Anyways, we see this like super CGI world. In my head, I can only think of those YouTube videos where it's like, what if Minecraft were realistic?
Yeah.
And it's like the lava is just like hot magma, and you know what I mean on screen. Anyways, what the hell?
What the hell?
My note says, finding the howl of companionship. I have no clue. Probably something relating to the dog.
Finding the howl of companionship.
Maybe they said that in the movie.
Okay.
He finds the howl of companionship.
I swear this does not happen.
Okay, so there's a bunch of other confusing notes. Jack Black, diving fluff dog. And panda party. I don't know what these mean.
Pandemonium.
It probably happened. Then he sees the nether portal. He needs to reassemble it. And then, like saying Flint and Steel, audience goes ape shit. Audience also went ape shit. Okay.
I was one of them.
Oh, just wait till we get. I'll show on the screen one of my greatest moments later on.
One of his greatest.
Near the end of the movie. Anyways.
If that's one of your greatest moments, then like
No, greatest moments in the film. Like, wow.
okay.
My greatest
I was
moment in my
thinking,
life is me going ape shit in the theater.
Because I was thinking like, well, like what can we compare that to? Like
Me running up the steps in London.
you getting hit by a car?
I'll get to that.
Man, that was the perfect segue.
My life has been going uphill since then.
Hopefully, so is that car.
Yeah.
I hope it goes down now and hits another person to help them. Anyways, we see the dumbest character in existence. Why did they make her Malgosha, the orb of dominance?
Oh, yeah, Magosha. I hated her name.
It's
Magosha.
stupid. It's dumb.
And then the whole. We'll get into the dumb backstory later.
Yeah, the whole. We'll just jump to it.
Okay.
Because Malgosha loses America's Got Talent in the Nether.
So dumb.
And the reason why that would have been more logical if they kept in, you know how they edit, like I just mentioned, they edit out the scene of Steve like being rejected from his workplace for his idea.
Mm-hmm.
That would have had more comparisons between the two of them, and you could have.
Oh
Because
yeah.
they both were rejected by like their.
But either way, both really bad ideas.
Yeah.
That's
Like-
so funny though.
It was like actual brain rot. It felt like something that would be in a YouTube video.
That's why I enjoyed it. Like, tell me, bro lost a Nether's Got Talent. Like,
And then kills everyone.
That's not good.
Oh.
I don't know. I think
I forgot the last part.
I don't know. I think my biggest problem with this whole movie is just the complete and utter lack of
Minecraft.
yeah. Like if you're gonna make a Minecraft movie into if you're gonna make Minecraft into a movie, at least it tried to adhere to the laws of the game a little bit.
And we'll expand upon that in
Yes.
the ending. Anyways, we cut back to the real world. We see Garlandman Garrettson, greatest character in the whole movie, playing Hunk City Rampage, and investing in storage units, which that's actually my favorite part of the entire movie. Is that storage unit?
That honestly is a fair.
That's like an actual good idea. Like that could have.
Well,
relative to everything
relatively,
else.
it is a good idea.
To their other ideas.
It's just that
original.
it's like a mid idea, but it is so much better than most of the other stuff that they had in this movie.
Like my ideas for future YouTube videos.
Yes.
I've been pitching for years and years.
Yeah, yes. It
Thanks.
feels like he's been pitching for years and
Anyways,
years.
Oh my god.
what is my note? It says, strongly considering 2 big unisex buffaloes. They might have said that in the movie.
I don't think they did. I think that's just you, man.
I think you just.
I didn't type this though.
You definitely did.
You definitely did.
Like,
Who else would have typed it?
unisex.
No, I didn't
buffalo?
take your phone and type that.
We don't know.
I think this is such a creative statement. Unisex buffalo.
You know, I think that statement has more creativity in it
than the one
than
with
most
the
of this movie did.
Other than the storage
Storage
units.
unit.
Other than the storage units. They came up with some interesting ideas in the real world.
Yeah.
They weren't like
Good.
good ideas, but they at least had some, like, a spark of creativity.
Yeah.
They just
Yeah.
didn't know what to do with it.
The beginning, like I'd say the first like 20 minutes of the film, that was the best part of the film. Like from an objective standpoint.
Which is unfortunate, but yeah, they were maybe the
Yeah.
best.
Anyways, strongly
Actually,
considering 2 big unisex buffaloes.
I think everything after, like, the whole Steve beginning ends, when that ends to when they first go into the Minecraft world, that's probably the peak of the film.
Dan TDM, a bunch of other celebrities at the auction. I like that. I wish they had more of a role, but whatever.
Was there anyone besides Dan TDM? He's the only one I recognized.
It's like a female YouTuber. I don't know anyone's names. I just wrote down Dan TDM because I watched him. His mob showcases. And he ends up, Garrett bides the unit and disrespects the entire storage
Crashes
community.
out.
And then it cuts to the car ride with the sister who's like a mom and the kid with the biggest lisp alive. Did no one else notice this? It really like
I was focusing on other things.
I
Unfortunately,
really every time he spoke, lisp. And I feel bad for the kid, but like also he's an actor. I wouldn't expect to be thus intelligible.
I mean,
it was
just his character.
probably
Maybe.
they told him.
Poor dude just
probably
had a
they
lisp.
told him to like give his character a lisp.
Either or. It was on my mind. You'll see me like shitting on this kid throughout the entire movie.
That's fair.
Poor
He was-
child.
Yeah.
I mean, again,
He was not good.
I don't think it's actual lisp. That's why I'm shitting on him.
He was casted for a reason. I'll agree that saying that it's the actor's fault.
No, I'm not
That he
saying
had
it's
a
their
lisp.
fault. I'm saying
it's just annoying writing.
yeah, it's probably something from the movie and not him. Either way, he doesn't need a lisp.
No.
They don't need to make a character with a lisp. It doesn't improve his qualities. Anyways, they go to Chugless, Ohio. What a name. And Idaho, not Ohio.
Yeah, not.
Big Potato City. where the sister mom is working at the potato chip factory. And then the social security worker, not social security, the social worker, tells them that she's really brave for working in the big potato factory, and it's just it was a weird scene. It was like right when they're going into the house, the social worker's like, "I'm really sorry about your mom. You're really brave for working at the factory." It was really weird.
Get a whole car ride to. Oh wait, no,
She wasn't in the car.
But either way, bad scene.
Given some boys' first day at school, given some Velvet Mischief cologne, and then so he has the big plate of nachos and he's going to school to make friends, according to what the sister's advice is. And she stops in at the little gamer store of Garbage Garrettson Garbage Man, and he's given a hot garbage tip. There's no I in team, but there is 2 in winning. Fantastic. Love the hot garbage tips. That was my other favorite part of the movie.
Because you resonate with giving out hot garbage tips.
I just got a cut right there.
Okay.
And can you look like I'll look bruised.
Okay.
I'll look bruised. Wait.
What am I supposed to do?
Wait, no, move your glasses off your nose a little bit.
Alright, and then let me start reading your notes.
Yeah.
Just sit there for a little
Putting
bit.
my glasses back on. Okay, go.
So yeah, the whole principal thing and the marriage and the divorce, just really, really unfortunate scene. The whole jetpack thing was actually...
That was so dumb.
It looked like a
That
Wes
was-
Anderson movie.
It looks like a Wes Anderson movie, but like his Rushmore High type stuff. Not when he
Actually did quality.
not when he became a good director.
Yeah.
When he had the style, but he didn't have the
Execution.
yes, so he didn't have the execution.
Anyways,
Jetpack malfunction.
there's I loved having Jennifer Coolidge as the principal. Because that was
Oh, yeah.
so dumb. So great. We'll
It was
get
so
into
funny. I love Jennifer Coolidge, so.
Agreed. Anyways, makes a jetpack in 5 whole seconds. Greatest inventor of the century. And he puts on the skeleton. And then
The
he
bullies cut the wire.
resulting in 9/11 for Chugless, Idaho, where the great potato mascot is hit by the jetpack. And then he offers to pay Garrett $26 to pretend to be his uncle and pick him up,
Oh my god.
which works.
To avoid expulsion.
And Jennifer Coolidge says that he can, knows he's the garbage man. Is like, you can bag me up and take me to the curb anytime. Fantastic writing. Anyways,
This one goes out to you, garbage men.
Please
Love
don't
you.
bag you up. Take you to the curb.
and here's my first example of me making fun of the writing for the list. So what's up with this stupid junk? I don't know. It was, I really noticed. Yeah, you'll see me make fun of it a lot.
Yeah, I feel like if I wasn't concerned about other things in this movie, I would have noticed that and been also very annoyed.
I noticed that. I just didn't care.
I don't care.
He just doesn't like people with lisps, guys.
This one goes out to people who don't have lisps.
Oh, I am not putting up a heart.
Oh shit, my water's pouring.
Nice one.
Oh fuck!
Nice one.
I like when we were fine.
Go, go.
Oh! This one
Go
goes out
get
to
something
Trevor.
for that.
No, we're not putting anything
So
else
what's
in
this
there.
stupid junk?
Wicked lisps. We love. But I'm
Don't
being
just-
inclusive.
You don't need to.
We love kids.
Yeah. Hey, I'm 17. It's actually okay.
Okay, so that's not true.
So, the thing with the orb, and I did think that it was funny that they called it an orb. That was maybe one of the only jokes that I thought was good.
Why?
Because it's like,
It's not an orb.
because it's clearly not an orb to anybody that's not in Minecraft, but only because it comes out of Minecraft, it is an orb.
The orb of dominance.
And it wasn't like it wasn't like I was dying laughing or anything, but this whole movie was just so unfunny that
no.
I needed. Yes, it was.
No.
I needed some things to find
It was kind of funny.
slightly funny.
It was kind of funny.
I don't know. Word by word for Jack. This one goes out to small business owners.
Small struggling business owners.
And just small business owners.
No.
Specifically
Struggling.
you small struggling.
You're not a business owner if you're not struggling.
What if it's like a really big,
That's a big
struggling
business
but like they're a midget?
What?
This one goes out to all little people.
Is that B? Oh, my bad.
This one goes out to people that should have been casted in Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs.
Jack.
Okay, so I'm not.
It's not
High comparison live. Jerry, I bet it's like within 1 inch.
It is within an inch.
Oh, I'm taller than you.
Oh, you're not.
Wait, let's do a side by side.
I'm taller. I'm definitely taller than you.
Fuck you, bro. No. Actually, yeah, you probably.
Yeah, I'm second in height. Okay, so get in here on the little end. Get.
No.
Yeah, Jamie.
That's not
No,
fair.
that's not fair.
Okay,
Come
fine.
on.
It's not fair.
Poor Jamie.
Well, as far as you're concerned, he's right around here, height wise. Anyways.
Hi, Jamie. Wait, why do we call him Jamie again?
It's Joe Rogan podcast.
Oh, yes.
Jamie, pull that up.
We call
Anyways,
him Jamie.
Jimmy, please pull up photos of small struggling business owners to make us feel better.
Turning
Let's start talking about the movie.
Yeah.
Hello. So we're back. They run through and then they all get warped into the Nether. What is this?
Why do you keep
place?
saying the Nether?
Overworld.
They get warped into the
The overworld.
What is this place?
I will
Everyone-
say, I think if they made the Minecraft world look better, it would have been a more enjoyable movie.
And then there were some noteworthy
Yeah.
audience moments here. Of course, everyone went ape shit for that.
Yeah.
But some guy kept on
You
doing a
should've won
villager
the
impression. Like this was before the villagers were on screen.
I didn't hear that.
Huh?
That's crazy.
I heard
Wait, what'd you say?
He said that somebody in the theater was doing villager impressions.
it might have been like Rowie.
Oh, in your theater. Okay.
It was someone in our group. It
Huh.
was probably Reed if it was somebody in our
Huh.
group.
Anyways,
That makes sense.
People-
Reed would do that.
all over were just doing villager voices. I was
Do your
pissed
best
off.
villager impression right now.
Huh.
Huh.
Yeah.
What are
Anyways,
yours, Jamie? Go. Huh. That
that's
be
crazy.
Really good. That was-
Jamie, please pull up a audio file. Of the villager. Then we see the what's it called? Shut up. Then we see cuts to the Nether at one point, and there we see more of Malgosha, whatever.
That
Steve.
whole thing made no sense. I was so confused what was going on.
One guy went like started sobbing when the
He was
baby
making
got-
like a sculpture of somebody.
No.
I was so confused.
Anyways, baby Piglin gets killed by Malgosha. That's
Oh, yeah.
how evil she is, and
All the baby piglin wanted was a picture.
give a picture.
I know. Is that him crying?
Darth Vader
Yeah.
popularized killing subordinates to make you seem evil, and now just every
Yeah, I know.
bad movie makes their villain do it, and it's just not good.
I know. Like, poor piglin just literally brought a picture, bro.
Anyways, someone in the audience started screaming at it. You'll hear some other notes about this. And then we cut back to the B plot of the villager getting hit by the car.
I think both of them.
Does the villager get hit by the car yet? No.
I think every plot in this is a B plot.
Yes.
The C plot.
The C plot, D plot, F plot.
Well, it wasn't the villager gang. The villager
Villager on the
going
Yeah.
through the portal,
The villager
getting
world.
to the
Hit by Jennifer.
real world.
We'll get to that. Loved. I did not write the word villager B plot sucks ass. I wrote the words villager B plot is fantastic and great and wonderful because this is fantastic and great and wonderful.
This is not what he said.
Okay. I was trying to look for it, but I couldn't
Very
find it.
slow. It was at the top of the list.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Thick ass finger.
we're
was
given
covering it up.
another. This one goes out to people with tiny ass bitch fingers.
What?
Do that to the camera.
What the hell?
anyways.
How'd you do that?
He has a third misshapen finger. He's a mutant.
What? How'd you do that? Yo!
This is the podcast B plot.
Yo.
Do I have 3 middle fingers or do I have 1 middle finger? That's the true question.
Yo, look at that. What? How'd you do that?
What? You don't need the camera to go in. What?
Sure we do.
What? How do you do that?
Angle it like it's like a radical like MTV like not like
Can you make that the
radical.
make that the thumbnail?
Anyways, yeah.
That's actually like really cool.
Oh my god, he's discovering like you're like a child sometimes, Jerry. Discovering existence.
But it's so
That's like a well-known thing. I feel like
I don't
Right,
know.
Jim?
No, I've done it a lot, but I
people do
haven't.
that all the time. What do you say?
Yeah. Huh.
The triple finger?
Anyways, we're giving another free garbage tip. Fear is weakness, hijacking your body. Fantastic garbage tip. Then we see the creeper and garbage carriage this in. Is so apologetic. He's so sorry for hitting the creeper. And then they all are sprinting and they have to get into the giant dirt castle that Shitface McGee makes. That's my nickname for this boy.
The little kid.
Yes. Anyways, he ends up dropping the like glass part of it. Will become relevant soon.
Oh, yeah.
Jack Black comes in, sneak attack. Gets them, and then
Greatest.
I'm really making a note. That's way stupid. The greatest scene ever with them all catching on fire, the zombies, and everyone goes apeshit again. I'm Steve.
I'm Steve.
You know they re-recorded it?
Really?
Well, the trailer had it.
People really think he said, "Luke, I am Steve," but in reality,
He said, "No, I am Steve." No, but in the trailer, like when the trailer did the "I am Steve," it was. Oh my god!
You okay?
he's
Yeah.
just so happy.
It was in a different, like the background that he was saying it in was different. It originally, like, I guess, wasn't on top of the castle with the fire, burning zombies all around him, and he said it differently in the trailer.
I'm Steve.
I am Steve. Anyways. Somehow a big fat dumperoo on your plans. I don't know when they said that. Again, watched this like 2 weeks ago. Someone said the word is probably Steve or probably garbage sin. It's a big fat dumperoo on your plans. And they have to go to the Woodland Mansion. And of course, my other note, lots of manly grunting. Again, I was trying to watch the movie at the same time. They're heading towards the village to get all of Steve's loot. Cuts back to the B plot, and it's the villagers getting hit with the Jeep Grand Cherokee, a white one, which is the exact same type of car I was hit by over a year ago.
Really?
No, they'll be under. Anyways, give or take a couple months.
Wait, no. It was really the same exact car?
White Jeep Grand Cherokee.
Oh, well. Should we explore that?
Yes. I used to. Well, I still work there. I worked at a place, and all shift I was visiting, and then
A country club.
country club, and it was raining, so everyone was leaving the pool and like driving out, and so I'm trying to leave as well because it's raining. I want to get to my car. I have nothing else to do here, and I have a little bag of chicken in my pocket, and I end up running out, and there's a big raised like truck on my right side, so I can't see past it, of course, and so I'm going out and I'm trying to get out of the rain. You know, everyone's just started leaving the pool, and so I'm surrounded by 2 trucks. Can't see over them. I'm going through, and then I just keep on going. And while I'm going, I look to my right, and there is a Jeep Grand Cherokee white 2018 comes, and I look while I'm like part of the way out, and hits me. Keeps on going for a couple of seconds before it stops. Hit the ground. Pretty sure I got a concussion. Anyways, I left a dent on the hood. And I really didn't want to get caught up in a car accident, so I just stood up and tried to go away. And
He
leave.
basically had a whiplash moment.
Yeah, I'm just like the
If
guy
you've
in
seen the
Whiplash.
movie. And
Anyways,
Raven.
I'm just like him in every way. I try and leave, and I'm like about to black out, so I just sit down on a curb. People come over to me, etc., etc. But that's the main core of the story. Is I damaged the hood, and she almost got mad at me for damaging her hood. Well, she did get mad at me.
She almost got mad at
She
you.
did get mad at me.
Oh,
What'd
wow.
she say?
Well, she left before the cops got there.
Oh,
anyways.
wait, the cops actually got there?
Well, yeah, because like it's an accident. They have to be reported to.
But she hit and ran.
Oh.
Not legally, but
Yeah.
So what? Wait. So what's the consensus of the story?
Consensus.
It's like he got
My life has
infected.
been uphill since then.
Oh. Okay.
That's really the end result of that. Every time I have a car accident, life goes uphill. I've had a second car accident since then.
Oh my god.
Not my fault.
What happened then?
My friend was driving a car, and we were at a full red light, and there was cars in front of us. It was like a long stretch. He didn't know where we were going. Well, he knew where we were going, but he didn't know when he had to turn. He had to turn like left in 8 miles of straight, and it wasn't for a while still. And so he's looking at his phone, and he lets his foot off the brake, and we roll into the car in front of us. There was no major damage.
Oh,
Was it
okay.
someone that I know?
No, I'm not name dropping this person because no one knows about this accident really.
That's
Do your parents know?
Yeah. Anyways,
Does he know about it?
yes.
Or is he still on his phone?
Who knows? He's probably on his phone right now. This one goes out to you.
Mysterious person.
You know who you are. You were at that intersection.
Oh my god, talking about like mysterious people. I was at Parlor's Donuts yesterday, okay?
Parlors?
Is it Parlor's?
Parlor? I think it's Parlor.
Is it Parlor
Parlor.
Donuts? Okay,
What
so I was
did you
at
call it?
I thought it was Parlor's Donuts. I thought it was Parlor's. Is it Parlor?
Semantics!
Okay, but I was at Parlor Donuts yesterday, and I was gonna go buy a donut. Okay, I get into the line, and I'm there. Then someone, like one of the workers comes, looks at me, and goes, "So when's the next episode coming out?"
Oh wait, this is Jacob.
And I was like, "Huh?" And they were
I thought it was
like,
someone completely random.
"Yeah." They were like, "When's the next episode coming out?" And I was like, "What episode?" They were like, "The podcast." I was like, "What the, you watch the podcast?"
Because we're internationally famous. As you
He
know.
just looks at me. And he's like, "Yeah, what's the next podcast?" I was like, "Oh, it was supposed to be today, but I was kind of sick."
And he then spit in his food, and Jay died.
Yeah, but then I was
the
like,
tallest man to ever spit in somebody's food.
dude, he was so tall. He was
He's
like
very
gigantic.
tall.
He was monumental.
He
I was
is.
looking up at him like this, and he was like, "When's the next podcast episode coming out?" I was like, "Oh, yes, this is a lie." Oh,
When is the next podcast episode?
this is exactly what he looked
Were
like.
you at the front of the line? Like
This?
ordering?
I need something to watch when I go sailing tomorrow.
Does he go sailing?
This one goes
Sailor.
out. This one goes out to all you. What's it called? What seamen? All you seamen.
Oh, seaman.
This isn't the Anora review.
We'll get to that.
We'll get to the Anora review.
We got to the
We got
Anora
to the
review
Anora
last
review.
time.
We'll get to seamen.
1 week ago. When
we
we
see
did,
them.
when we did the most recent episode, Anora.
Yeah, guys.
Yeah, guys. Anyways, everyone in the audience, Steve's Lava Chicken starts. Everyone in the audience is clapping along. Was that for you as well, Jerry?
Was were people clapping
Oh, yeah.
to it? Like
were they clapping
along
in
with
beat?
it?
Yeah, they went. Wait, what's the la 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 chicken
It
chicken?
was the same for us.
Steve's love
Yeah.
chicken taste.
And everyone's singing along.
Oh no, I think it's Chris. Oh, is it Ooh Mamacita?
I have no idea.
Ooh, Mama Sita, now you're ringing my bell.
Crispy,
you're
juicy,
juicy,
now you're
tasty,
having a snack. Wait.
Ooh, Mama Sita. Yeah.
Yeah.
Somewhere
there
in there.
It's a lava attack.
We cut back to F plot, whatever, of the Nether. And it's General Chungus. What a
God.
cool name.
Oh, the big dude.
That was so. That
General.
caught me off guard.
I like the gay voice for him. It was really funny.
I did like his voice acting was good.
Oh.
It was wonderful.
Yeah.
Anyways, cuts back to I think he's being told to go and invade the overworld, giving a little potion that'll make them all safe. And then they're talking about where they need to go. He says you need to go to the Woodland Mansion past the Mushroom Land with the big old red ones.
Big old red.
Talks about maybe Henry belongs in this world after he creates the potato gun
That's one
to
of
represent the modding community.
that was so dumb. Again, my point about how they should have adhered to the rules of Minecraft. Like what?
Yeah, why mods?
Why?
No, but it represents the modding community with the potato gun.
So
Yeah.
That's dumb.
Nobody.
We don't need to represent the modding community.
This one goes out to the modding community.
No.
This one goes out to
This one goes out to the modding.
This one goes out to only the modders that created Crazy Craft.
Oh,
because that is maybe the only quality Minecraft mod.
I'm on a Crazy Craft world right now, so.
I don't want to give them that.
Everything else, every other modder can go screw themselves.
You know what?
Craft.
You know what other mod is really good?
RL Craft?
RL Craft is a really good mod, and I've been playing this new mod. Like I've just been playing it. It's like this It's like not Jurassic World, but it's like this dinosaur mod. It's so cool. Like there's like a bunch of like. It's kind of like you know.
Let's talk about the movie. I have so many notes
Never
left.
mind,
You don't
guys.
understand. I'm sorry.
We'll talk about this.
We're
later.
1 hour in almost, give or take.
Oh shit! Yeah, we are. Keep
Anyways, maybe Henry belongs in the world. Diamond armor, full set.
Full set.
Listing off all the items in his great collection.
The boots of.
I'm reading some of my notes.
The boots of swiftness thing was so dumb.
The boots of sweetness.
I don't know what. Were they called that? I don't know.
think
What
so.
did your notes say?
So he
Just something
creates
like
buck chuckets, and then the tot launcher. But then my note, before Garrett makes the buck chuckets, he says, "I'll show you a blade," and then he creates the buck chuckets. But my note was, if you guys care to read this, I'm not reading this out on the podcast.
Oh, guys.
Let me get a look at that.
You can imagine what he wrote.
So you blade.
Anyways, whip stick out.
You just said you were gonna say.
Well, I don't care. And another note of mine, Garrett asks, Hank, can I play with your tot launcher?
Oh my god. That's like
That's like bow.
that's straight pedophilia. That's representing the Minecraft YouTube.
Actually,
community.
hebophilia, or what, I don't know.
Hebophilia.
There's actually semantics between.
I know there is.
What's
but don't
hebophilia?
explain
For a
that.
younger age range or something. I don't know.
No, pedophilia is like prepubescent.
Don't explain it. It immediately starts explaining.
Hebophilia is early pubescent. Ephebophilia is late pubescent. So
I don't know this.
You would be in the like you if
Oh.
if an older adult loved you. if you had
He would be an evophile?
he would be an ephebophile.
Like okay. Huh.
I didn't know
Disgusting
any
stuff.
of those by name.
I did not know.
Someone here did know all of them by name and the semantics behind it.
Because of
We're just cutting. Because.
You're not. No, because and then. Can you put
Okay,
like a bleep over it? Just, anything he says, just put a bleep over it.
No, just cut it because and then come back in later.
Oh.
No, the reason that I know is because there's like a comedy. Like,
Yeah, that's why I know that
Yeah.
too.
But I've watched it so many times.
R. Kelly is a pedophile. And
Yeah, technically,
he's not a. Yeah. Anyways.
it's really hard to explain the difference without sounding.
Like,
You're proving it. Anyways, the invasion begins, and Nether invades into the overworld.
Are we skipping the whole? Oh wait, no, never mind.
Crafting scene, yeah, we've had that.
No, sorry.
skip it.
I was thinking about the second invasion. I thought that's what you were talking
Get
about.
to that.
We will.
Anyways, Chungus says, I have to unalive you.
That was.
Peak writing!
That's maybe the one of the few things I knew about before going into it because
Yeah.
like a few days after it came out and a few days before we watched it, Zach Diggity Diormus
I know.
told me that he was like they genuinely he was like
Jenny said
they
unalive.
unironically said unalive in the movie and I was like that's dumb.
Does he watch the podcast? Get him on it, he would like it.
I don't think he would, but I'll
Don't make him a
let him
coward.
know. I'll get him on.
increase the counter.
Anyways, okay, got into some dungeon stuff. I don't know what that means.
Oh.
You into some dungeons?
No, why is this up there with unisex buffaloes?
I mean,
I don't know what these notes are. I haven't looked at them since we watched.
Okay, yes, but anyway, the fight in the village.
Girl power fight on the side. They really try to hype that up, the girl power elements. What do you not say throughout the movie?
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, I agree with you that they
Anyways.
did that. One thing that I think they did well in that whole thing is having the two groups split up
Yeah.
and then come back together. feel like sometimes they just kind of keep the whole group going through the entire movie, and there's not really any chance for smaller interactions. Splitting them up was a good idea, even if they didn't do jack with it.
Jack shit. Anyways, we then cut to they're jumping off the cliff with the full man sandwich. Also one of the other only creative ideas in the movie that I kind of liked.
Yeah.
And then
I thought that the Kratos jump was hilarious.
as Nathan has made us, we're gonna make that the thumbnail for this
Do you
video.
know what the Kratos jump is?
No. It's a Kratos jump.
Just keep
Jamie, pull that up.
Keep
talking.
Anyways, we have the water bucket coming in hot. And then places it down, and Jay, did your audience also go apeshit for that?
Oh yeah, dude. My audience went apeshit for everything. Cause I went to Cinemark, 18 and XD at what was it? 8:30 p.m. or 9 p.m. Like it was like the
optimal time.
The optimal time.
It was like,
Guys, wait. We're gonna watch the Kratos jump real quick, and I'll get back into it. Do you not have TikTok?
no, I don't, but I don't like TikTok because they make edits out of everything, and you can't just get a full clip somewhere.
Okay, I think I can find it then. Yes.
But then, like,
Okay.
then there's the clip of him just like
Yeah.
coming in hot. The camera from like both, like the head view with just the body up above it. It's
So what
good.
was I talking about before the Kratos? Oh yeah, I went at the most optimal
Cinemark,
time
yeah.
ever. Oh my god, and my friend who I went with, she works there, so
Your friend.
yeah, my friend that I went with, she hated the Minecraft movie.
Huey's.
Huey's.
What's Huey?
Huey's McGuey's.
Oh my god, we're not gonna do this.
Anyways, the Nether's got talent and backstory as we discussed. General Chungus, you failed me for the last time. Kills him. Heartwarming zombie discussion. I don't know what that means. And they're in the redstone mines. And they're looking for the diamonds, and they go to the kick-ass safe room. Son of a biscuit, we found it. That's what's said in the movie at one point. And I'm proud of this. When they finally start escaping the safe room and they go onto the bridge, I started the clapping in the audience for that one. I was proud of that one. That was my highest moment of my life, as Nathan has said. And back to making fun of the kid with the lisp.
Second to not kissing a girl.
That's cutting from the podcast. No, I'm not cutting that. Anyways, literally the most selfish person I've ever met.
Oh god, I remember that. That was terrible.
Yeah.
I think I cringed.
Nathan was rubbing me during this scene.
I was.
Nathan rubbing me.
you?
Like
Nathan rubbing me during the movie. That's all the note says.
Oh.
with my foot.
Right.
Oh no! Here's what you kept on passing food to someone.
Yeah, I would like. Okay, so like, the person to the right of me and the person and me and Jack were sitting next to each other, and then the person to the right of me and the person to the left of Jack were like sharing some candy, and so sometimes we would like. I would basically be the middleman, and so one time I took the candy and just
Not one time.
and then he took the candy, but I just left my hand here around Jack.
And he kept on doing things like that. And then like, during that hand, he started moving his... During that, he started moving his leg onto me. It was... What a
It
moment.
was wonderful.
No, it wasn't.
For you, maybe it wasn't.
For him, it was. He was feeling romantical.
Someone says, sorry about your finances to Garrett Garbage Garrett Boy.
Sorry about your finance.
I don't know why. Again, we watched this weeks ago.
Yeah.
Decades ago, even.
Millennia.
Oh shit, a week ago.
Steve says, pay close attention to Papa Steve.
Steve.
And they're planning the invasion of the Woodland Mansion. And we see the Jack Black sax song. Jamie, please pull up Jack Black.
Saxaboom.
No, that's not what that was.
No.
In the movie.
No, but
The thing it comes from,
Yeah, maybe, but...
like,
I don't know
on the Jimmy
the-
Fallon show. No, not the Jimmy Fallon show. Was it
Yes.
Jimmy Kimmel show?
No, not the saxophone. That's what it might be originally from. Just search up
He's had multiple interactions. with
Minecraft
saxophones.
movies birthday song. Birthday cake.
Yeah, they both have tenors.
Did they cut some of this?
You're telling me this movie wasn't peak? Like,
They cut
Yeah.
some of that, yeah.
Yeah, this is like unedited.
Yeah.
Or, edited, but not like this isn't final.
like look at the back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Come on, Hank, while we blow! We don't need to see that. Anyways,
They're so fast. If you've played Minecraft and you've been in a woodland mansion, what are they called again? Do you know what the dudes?
Vindicators.
Yes. Fucking hate them. I've been killed at least like 3 times. In the backs too.
It's because you're not good.
loved the birthday song. I was looking at it on YouTube recently, and someone commented before the movie came out when they had released that, that someone was like, this is gonna be the biggest meme of the whole movie. And we forgot about it until just now. Anyways, Chicken Jockey. We had the
Crazy.
security. Everyone
Okay,
ate shit.
we did not have as bad an experience with the security stuff as some people's had, because
Was it popcorn?
I've seen recently like before, like a few minutes before that starts, they stopped the movie. And walked in and told them like, hey, we're gonna call the cops and have them arrest you if anybody throws popcorn or goes crazy or anything. And then they start playing the movie again. They did not stop our movie, but a security guard did walk into the theater.
And for reference,
before.
during that scene, before it, because I knew it was coming up, I just started going like ape shit quietly. It's like the guard kept on like
Quiet.
looking at me because they thought I was gonna be a problem. Like they were like staring me down. Anyways, our audience went ape shit. Did yours as well, I assume?
Oh, of course
Popcorn
they did.
level.
Popcorn level was not that high. Okay, the thing was, I couldn't do that because
Reasons.
Yeah.
my friend works there. Oh, talking about like how like you know like a person came in before like people's
Yeah.
movies and stuff. She had to do that once. It was like during like the first like you know how like the first couple of showing did not have that because no one knew that they were gonna
Yeah.
go ape shit. And then like in the middle, she had to do it once in the middle. It was like a smaller theater though, and she had to do that. And then she was telling me afterwards how like everyone went, "Aww." Like I was like, bro, I think it would be common sense.
But anyways, don't fall for it, Gar. Another word said during this scene. And then we see the evil Enderman vision as like it gets into the mind of
That was also
Foxwiggy.
really dumb.
But
Why
everyone has
hours?
funky purple eyes except Steve has white eyes like Hero Brian. Fantastic movie. Notch's secret brother who died. Hero Brian.
What?
Do you not know like the fake backstory behind Hero Brian is that was Notch's dead brother possessing the game. That was like the old story behind it.
Really? I did not know that.
Anyways, they're using the slime cube. They're trying to escape. And using a garbage toss. They're basically like all getting out except garbage is still there. And he like tries to like throw something at someone and immediately dies. Dies.
We'll get
Anyways.
to that later.
They come back, meet up with the girls again in the little mushroom house, whatever. Final invasion is about to happen. First we mine, then we craft. Let's Minecraft! I didn't remember that scene was going to happen, and so I was very shocked by the... The Boots of Swiftness, they come out...
Stupid.
I wrote the words Nazi golems. Let's see. I don't know what it means, but like Nazi golems. Travis throws something at one of the golems, triggering them all. Real smooth, Travis.
Travis.
Someone says, "How do you like them pork chops?" Probably Steve when fighting Malgosha. The egg attack.
How do you like
pork chops? Right before the egg attack, I'm just gonna pull up my video of this.
Oh, you took a video?
I took many videos during this film, but you'll just hear me. My voice was dead for like 3 days after this.
I love this scene so much. It's
Just wait.
so funny.
That was me.
No!
I just thought I had to show me during a
No! No!
Anyways, back to my notes on the movie. Gargar, the hero, comes in after the potato pearl stuff plan. And they're on. Oh, and he comes to like take down this boy from the top of the thing. And he said something weird about the tentacle jabbing. He was like, "You don't want to know how I learned this." It was really weird.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Oh my god, yeah, that was weird. But yeah.
Anyways, the super my notes is super fuck ass golem attack, which is referencing to the boots of swiftness. Golem attacking the other great creature, Biggie boy. And then my next favorite, my only other enjoyable part of the film was when my Gaucha tried to stab with the little knife 2 times. Yeah, three times. And then there's the Go Now Dennis song, because they're leaving the overworld. Go now, Dennis! The Constant Incorrect Spanish by Garbage Boy.
Garbage boy.
I also had the words, Jaiko Blaiko is a bitch. Oh, Jack Black.
Oh.
Jaiko Blaiko is a bitch.
Why?
I don't know when I put
You
that.
didn't do anything.
This is probably...
Why you put that.
Anyways,
Wow.
the ending, Steve is like having his like final moments of the movie. Some people let off confetti poppers in our theater. It was all over the floor.
They set like 3 off, like.
Oh.
It sounded like a gunshot every
Back to
time. Let me find the photo I took of it.
God. I don't think I had confetti. I feel so bad for the
Yeah.
people that were there.
So one kid, me and guy to my left, were laughing about this. This one kid to our side was trying to get everyone to start cheering Steve, but no one joined. And
No.
he kept on trying. It'd be like, Steve! 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 And it just kept on going. The whole ending scenes. Man, it's in the post-credit, mid-credit, actually. It's the deep human voice of the
Oh,
villain.
yeah.
Okay.
People were screaming "Peek" in the audience. A bunch of kids. It was like, "This is Peek!" In the row in front of us. And then the after credit scene we weren't there for. I wasn't in the theater for. With Alex.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
Wait, really?
It's like he's at his house.
Oh, yes.
He was back in the overworld. It's like, "Hi, I'm Alex. I live here," and whatever. And that's the movie.
Was there clapping outside after yours?
Yeah, at every moment in the movie, of
Okay.
course. So, my note. So, I said this whole podcast, it was the greatest movie ever. I'm sorry. I lied to you. It has a garbage fucking plot. But the energy in the audience was unmatched. Special effects were... whatever. They kept a style, at least. Anyways, it may not be a fantastic film, but like it knows what it was.
It was a wonderful.
Like the scene where it's like buck chuckets. What? Yeah, simply B, C, and D plots for no reason. I liked Stephen Garrett. Practical effects were weird, but it kept its style. Any other final notes?
No.
Like, before we get to the scoring?
Yeah.
Just like, what were we thinking?
What peaked?
Yeah, that movie felt like a fever dream.
It really was.
It was genuinely just. I felt like they really should have went the route that the Super Mario movie went.
Full animated, you mean?
fully animated.
Of course.
Yeah, we've seen so many better
Like
games turned into movies.
the Sonic movie. So I genuinely.
I really like the third
I
one.
love the Sonic movies. Like number 3. Did you watch 3?
We watched it in theaters. I forced.
I'll be real. I have
were you
not
there?
seen. I've
Did I
not seen
force you
any
to
of
go to
them.
Sonic
Uh-huh.
3?
But
Yeah.
of the things that I've seen of them, much better job of melding
Yeah.
animation and
Exactly. Like,
real
it was
And pop
genuinely
culture about
really
it.
good. Exactly.
Well, yeah, but I'm just saying, like, in terms of like Minecraft, how much they tried to like put real, like the real people into the completely CGI Minecraft, it just did not.
Yeah. It just felt like it always felt like a green screen. Like genuinely. Like there was
Yeah.
never like a point where it was like.
Even though there's many times they had like a physical set with a green
Yeah,
screen
exactly.
backdrop, they just like
Yeah, it just never looked good.
Exactly.
Which is unfortunate.
which I feel like they should have gone full in on the animated, but at least in the overworld and Nether.
Did you know that you know how in Minecraft each block is basically 1 cubic meter by 1
Yeah.
cubic meter? They changed it to like this. Instead of 1 cubic meter, it's like 60. What's it called? It's not 60. It's like 60 centimeters or something. They they completely changed the dimensions. But if they stayed the normal what's it called? Dimensions, Jason Momoa would be like 11'2" or something. If they kept like the I was
If
watching.
they had equal proportions.
Yeah, if they had equal. I was watching a game theory episode, and they said it on that. Up to you.
Hold on a sec. I gotta switch.
Oh no! I didn't know like who made it, but I just saw it on the thing, and I was like, really? Jack Black made this? Baby,
Anyways.
one more time.
Final scores.
Wow.
do you want to start?
I'll start. Story / plot. I know.
100.
I know I said it was great. I lied. It was 37. Because, again, 50 is complete average. So, this was significantly below average.
Oh, yeah.
For
yeah,
me,
obvious reasons.
I gave it a 45 out of 100. Yeah, pretty bad. Just if you're gonna make a movie about Minecraft, try to make it about Minecraft and not all these other random things that don't make sense, like the boots of swiftness or top launchers. Just either make Minecraft characters adhere to the real world rules like you would do in like the Sonic movie or something, or make real world characters adhere to Minecraft rules.
Yeah.
Or pick a video game like Uncharted that generally the game follows real world rules.
Yeah, exactly.
Besides the spirit and
Have you
stuff.
seen the Uncharted movie?
Oh yeah, that's like one of
I
my
have not
favorite.
seen
It
it.
was
Really?
it was good, but also if you expected a movie as good as the game, not great.
Wait, is The Last of Us a TV show or a movie?
It's a video game.
No, I know it's a
And
video
it's
game.
a TV show.
No, I'm saying
And a
like,
movie.
oh, okay, so there's a movie
movie?
and a TV show?
Yeah, what's gun was on it? What's gun? Last of Us or?
The Last of Us.
Oh, I thought we were talking about
Dude, I
Uncharted.
didn't
No.
know it was a movie.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
No,
it was
Last
a
of Us
movie.
is a TV
Uncharted.
show.
I thought we were talking about Uncharted.
No,
My bad.
He mentioned The Last of Us.
Sorry.
Yeah, that's the one with Pedro Pascal. Okay,
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, that's a TV show.
Okay.
But yeah, pretty mediocre story. Nothing was excited. Nothing was exciting. None of the emotional moments were emotional. The comedy wasn't very good. All around, it was just very mediocre. But also, I will say that too, it's
Benefits.
as a positive. There was nothing in the movie I don't think that really truly offended me.
Oh,
If there was something that truly I thought was like bad, like to be putting in a movie, then I would have given it a lower score. But like they were trying not to offend anybody or anything, so there was nothing. They didn't take any risks, make anything exciting, which doesn't make it good. But they weren't actively making me like want to leave. So yeah, 45 out of 100.
I gave it a 42. Like, it was fine. Like, the movie was fine. Like, I liked it. Like, it was funny. It's my type of humor. But, like, there was nothing, like, special about it.
Yeah.
It didn't adhere to general Minecraft knowledge. They should have went... as I said earlier, they should have just went the Super Mario route, like complete. They should have just made it anime. It would have been more fun to watch. Like I feel like, okay, I love Jack Black. I love Jason Momoa. Like, it was great, but like both combined.
They didn't use it to its
some,
best potential.
And in some of their worst roles, I think that they've done. In a
Oh
while.
yeah. But yeah, that's why I gave it my score. What's the next category?
Acting. And I'm just going quickly over this. It's not to say we didn't like the movie just like in the experience, but more that objectively as a movie.
Yeah,
we did.
objectively.
Like with these categories, it's not good.
Yeah, and also I didn't really enjoy the movie, even if like, listen, I'm just saying that like most other movies in that same environment would have been great.
Yeah.
It's just sad that a movie of such low quality got the type of audience reactions and attention.
Jerry, stop playing with
It was more about the experience than the movie itself.
But it's about the concept of the thing.
the
Not
principle
just
of that.
the principle of the thing.
So it's story now?
No acting.
Oh, sorry. Okay, acting. I gave acting a 50. The thing was,
Did you say 15 or a 50?
a 50. A 50.
That's a perfect average.
Yeah, like perfect average. It was mid. You know, like I felt like the acting. As again, I love Jack Black, love Jason Momoa, right? But like, really, like Jack Black, I love you, like with all my heart. But like, some of your scenes were kind of bad, you know. So
He's becoming an older guy now.
yeah. So I gave you a 50. Don't hate me.
For me, for acting, I gave it a 55 out of 100. Just because, yeah, I think everything was mid, but I will say that I think Jack Black's... I think that...
Stop doing that with the sand, Jerry. I have to resand it every time it's taken away.
Oh, my bad, guys.
I think that despite everything being pretty mid overall, Jack Black's energy that he always
Yes.
brings to acting, always brings to roles, which... Actually, no, it doesn't always bring to roles, but usually
Wrong in this role.
makes movies kind of worse that he's in. In this case, brings
Yeah.
some type of energy that the movie kind of
Redeeming
needs.
quality.
Yeah. So yeah, 55.
Yeah. For me, acting 48. Just because, and like I mentioned, I hated all this, but that kind of went into my story / plot because they wrote that into the character. Acting 48, like Jerry said, just completely average. Except like there was a couple scenes where it was just weird.
Yeah.
It was whatever. 48. Yeah. Cinematography 62. Cause
Yeah.
I mean they had to like. The reason I give it slightly above average is because they had to truly think about it deeply, combining it with the CGI to like know how to film it on the green screen, and they had some of the practical sets too, and you know you didn't really notice the cinematography, so that's good in this kind of scenario.
For me, I gave it a 50 out of 100, kind of for the reason that you just said, that I didn't even really notice it, because there was absolutely nothing. Like, no quality or bad quality cinematography. It's as if, in my mind, they were just kind of like, okay, so where could we put the camera so we can have everyone that's
scenes.
talking in view? That's not what cinematography is. That's just setting a camera up. Cinematography is the art of film, of making shots. There was no art in it. But it's not like they made bad art. So I gave it a 50, because
Yeah, that's
just
completely valid.
nothing happened.
Yeah, like I just said, I just gave it a 62 because of the. I'm not going back to the same. I'm just explaining why. Is because they just had to coordinate with the green screen, so that's bumped it up a little bit.
Yeah. I gave it a 52. Like, again, 50 is completely mid, and exactly what Nathan said. They just propped up a camera, and like whenever like Jason Momoa and what's his name, Jack Black are talking, just pans to them. Like that's it. Like nothing else happened. But like what Jack said also made sense. Like they had to coordinate with both the actual like physical what's it called, setting, and the
Green
CGI. So that's why you get 2 points extra from me.
That's fair.
Polished now.
Yeah.
I gave you a 23. Like, that's probably the lowest score I'm ever gonna give to a movie. Like,
Oh no, we're gonna get some bad movies. Don't.
Oh,
worry.
never mind. It's gonna go lower. But like,
Just wait till Death to Smoochie.
You think it's gonna be terrible? It is. It is gonna
Never
be
seen
terrible.
him.
I know it's gonna be terrible.
Don't kill Smoochie before he's even alive.
Listen, if you pick that as a choice, I will watch it.
Wait
I'm just
for the Death to
not
Smoochie episode.
I'm just
I'm
not
gonna get
going
like
to
episode
enjoy it.
100 or something just to like torture you. I've always got.
It's gonna be looming.
Yeah.
But I gave you a 23 because like, there's literally nothing in this movie that felt polished. Like
That's fair.
Like genuinely, there was like there was a couple scenes where I was like, oh wow, the idea was there. Like it wasn't executed, but it was there. So like, okay. I like what Nathan was talking about earlier about the orb, and it wasn't even an orb.
Well, no, but that was good. I think.
Yeah, I know,
Yeah,
that was kind of funny. That's why you get it to
That's why I get 3 extra points.
Yeah, if not, you would have, no. I would have given you a 10.
Not the orb.
If not for the orb, you get 13 extra points for the orb.
That's crazy. Okay, so polish for me gave it a 54, just because I'm not gonna sit here and lie and say that the special effects weren't ambitious.
Yeah.
It was an ambitious effort to do what they did, just did not land at a single point. And so, yeah, like, I was gonna say A for effort, but it's not an A for effort.
Not even passing grade for effort.
Yeah, it's like A for what they, A for concept,
Oh, yeah.
F for effort, F for
Execution.
all that. But I will say I did like some of the soundtrack.
Yeah. Oh, yes.
Some of the songs I think were
Oh, shoot.
even like stuff I wouldn't listen to, but it makes sense for the movie. So
Yeah, my polish score kind of reflects this. I gave a 62 because, you know, they kept the style. They didn't, like, have bad CGI. It's just they shouldn't have done CGI like that
Yeah.
in the first place. So I don't blame the editors. I don't blame anyone in the polish department.
Oh, I forgot soundtrack was...
Yeah, soundtrack was also just all
Doesn't
right.
even
Yeah.
notice it.
Jack Black's custom songs that he just kind of threw in there. There's like all those songs that Jack Black sings.
Oh, yeah.
He just made them just in the moment.
I mean, yeah, it's Jack Black.
Yeah, it's
It's just
all
what
right.
he does.
Yeah. But yeah, 62. Overall effect, I'm only giving this because of the audience. The audience
It's
is
gonna be
80.
100.
80.
Oh, yeah.
Because the audience made it like that was my favorite in theater experience I've ever had in my life.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I agree.
Because you never get like an audience or like such a cultural phenomenon. Like the only other time in recent memory that there's been such a cultural phenomenon around a movie was Barbie Oppenheimer.
Barbenheimer, yeah.
But no one was in the audience going apeshit.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think you could go ape shit for like...
It'd be yeah. But also both of those are better movies.
Oh,
Yeah,
they're-
by far.
They're great movies.
Yes.
Maybe we'll watch it one day.
Maybe yeah.
Your Polish score?
Oh,
I mean overall effect.
Overall
Polish.
effect. I gave it a 48 just because like yeah, it was a good watching experience. So if you do, I mean, by the time you see this, you'll have either watched it or it might not be in theaters anymore.
No, it's gonna be in theaters like 2 months more probably.
Okay,
It's
whatever.
still in theaters.
Well, yeah, I know it's still in the theaters, but
Like,
either way,
Yeah.
if you want to make some good memories with your friends, go with them. Just don't expect a good movie.
Yeah.
And also, I hope that this movie, I think one of the good benefits that this movie could have on society is if it kills the idea that we can make good video game movies right now. Because we can, but too many movie producers think we can.
The issue is
It takes talent to do so. There's like, we're not at the point where you can be untalented.
stop putting sand on my couch. What the?
We're not at the point yet where you can be untalented. Where you can be untalented and make a video game movie. So I hope that this movie's terribleness makes people realize.
this movie's episode has been so long that I've been playing with sand.
Oh my god.
Okay, what's your
You were
overall-
playing with sand last time. This is not okay. Like,
Okay, what? Oh, overall effect, dude. I gave this like, you guys gave higher score. I gave this like a 40. like here, like it was good. Like I like the experience at the theater. Like it was fun. It didn't do anything.
Yeah.
I mean, I went to go play Minecraft afterwards. Like I thought to go play Minecraft, but like there was nothing else. There was no oomph to this movie.
Sure.
So that's why I gave you a 40.
Okay. So Jerry, little sand boy over here. Nathan, little
Everything.
pillow boy over here. Me, little
Yeah.
water spill boy. That's the end of this episode. Now we're announcing the second round of picks, or at least the first of the picks.
Wow.
Nathan, because he's kind of felt pressured into this because he's already gone on this train, is choosing.
I'm choosing Star Wars Empire Strikes Back.
He has to finish the trilogy before he can choose anything original.
You
Yes.
watch The Empire Strikes Back?
Dumb ass.
Like,
For the next
New Hope.
For the next movie, we're gonna be
No, I'm not editing this out, okay? I'm including Jerry looking like a moron.
okay, but then it ruins the continuity.
Shut up! No one's watching this far, except you. You are watching this 3 times. and
Yes.
That's it.
I've watched each episode multiple times.
oh my God.
Okay, I've
In the background.
played each episode watched multiple times.
Okay.
I've watched like a little bit of each episode.
Jack, I'm curious. What's like the average watch time on all?
I
those?
can't really see it. I don't
You
know.
can't?
I probably could, but it probably drops off after the intro.
Yeah.
And anyone who stays within the first 10 minutes watches the rest, I'd assume.
Damn. Okay.
I'd assume, but no one does. Like maybe 5.
Hey,
10.
that one.
Jenny watches the full episodes. This goes out to you, Jenny.
Did
Jenny.
you watch the whole episode?
Everyone, like she leaves like messages to me about it. It's really cool.
wow.
Jenny.
She's at
Lunch table.
Sorry for the full government drop.
We don't believe that. He actually just said the N word instead of anyone's
Oh,
name.
Jenny.
Not again.
Not again.
That's
No
all for this
way.
episode, boys.
And
Girls.
Jack.
And girl.
Oh, and girl. Wait,
I don't know.
no.
Anyway, girls. There's 2 at least. We know this much.
Who are the 2?
We'll get to that one day. We'll see you on the next one.
Guys, is
Couch Critics.